Hey everybody, it's Matt with Crispi. I'm here with Lars, and we're going to talk a little bit about two of our new boots for 2024 and what the differences are in them. So we introduced this Lapponia III, which replaced our Lapponia II, and we also have introduced this new Lapponia Lite. So Lars, tell me a little bit about the difference between these two boots and why we have both of these very similar boots.
Yeah, so why we have kind of both of these boots is we wanted to bring out that Lapponia Lite for more so of that minimalist hunter. And the Lapponia III for more so of they want just a little bit more boot out of it, but still be more on the minimalist side. So that Lapponia Lite, we've designed it with the person in mind that's using like a trail runner type shoe. But we wanted that trail runner-like feel, but with a little bit of added support. So that Lapponia Lite, it's still going to be board lasted, so it's going to be a 2 on the flex scale, and so you still have that support throughout the entire footbed. That is one thing that is extremely unique to us, is that flex rating scale.
Okay.
And that flex rating scale, although it's a 2 flex, that flex rating point is only going to be underneath the ball of your foot. So it's still going to be extremely flexible right underneath the ball of your foot, but everything behind the foot and behind the ball of the foot and in front of the ball of the foot, it's not really going to have any flex right there, and that's where you really get that support throughout the footbed. So that's what the biggest difference is between that and like another trail running shoe. So it's that lightweight minimalist, but you do have that support underneath your feet. We've also kept the Crispi CLAW outsole on that model just because we wanted to make this boot as light as possible while still having that optimum ground feel underneath your feet. And we also made it 6 inches tall compared to the Lapponia III, which is going to be an 8-inch tall boot. Okay. And the reason why we did that is to just keep it extremely light. That's why we have it in the name Lapponia Lite. It'll still have a full Gore-Tex liner in there. It'll still have that same fit and feel as your standard Lapponia, okay, that everyone loves, but just a little bit lighter weight version. So the application for that model in particular is just that really light and fast hunter. You personally wore that boot a couple times on your elk hunt, and what was your kind of feedback on that one?
So this boot is going to be an excellent summer boot. It's going to run you into the archery season. We had it down in New Mexico on an archery elk hunt, and it was, as Lars was saying, extremely light. It was really breathable, and it was just nice and refreshing every morning to be able to put on a really light, fast, nimble boot down in the desert where we were hunting, and really performed well. And you know, down there I didn't need tall ankle support, so it was perfect. So this is a great early season setting up trail camera, you know, running it June through May, June, all the way through August. I think this is an excellent option for people to get into for a light, fast, minimalistic boot. And the differences are small between the two, but they were enough that we felt that we should bring this and keep this coming because of that. The ground feel that you get with the claw outsole, it makes the stalking a little bit better and easier in this boot. And then you could take this Lapponia III to where people have been going all across the, you know, Northwest and North America, hunting in all kinds of different terrains. So I think this is a good application, and it fits well. You will get a little bit more height on this boot, which will give you a little bit more ankle support, as well as the Gore-Tex liner is going to go up a little bit taller. So if you get into a little bit deeper of a creek crossing, then that's probably when you want to go the Lapponia III route over the Lapponia Lite. Also, Mega Grip outsole, just a little bit deeper tread depth. Yep. You probably won't have the ground feel, but it will be just a little bit more grippy in that little bit more technical terrain, I'd say. Okay. Well, so if you're looking for a great early season boot, get you through the summer, check out the Lapponia Lite. And you know, if you need a do-it-all, great little hunting boot that's extremely lightweight, go ahead and look for this Lapponia III at your local dealers.